What were you saying?
The formality of it is pronounced that way.
What?
Français.
No, it's just saying French in French.
F-R-A-N with a C with an accent and like a squiggly, looks like a snake underneath the C. A-I-S-E.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Carol, do you want some of this?
No, it's right.
Except our computers aren't set up for accents. I only left a drop in my bowl that I couldn't finish because it was filling. But I ate 90% of it.
That's good. You liked it?
Yes. Next time, don't put as much vinegar in it, though.
Yeah, Bridget purchased, let's say, the wild rice that I would,
Yeah, I didn't get the wild rice.
I was trying to do a copycat version of a canned variety of French country vegetable soup. Yeah, it's the Amy's brand variety of French country vegetable soup. Not this one. I was trying to do a copycat version of it with the, but they didn't have the right type of rice at the store. My sister didn't get it. She forgot to purchase it.
99% of it, I left like 2 tablespoons I couldn't finish.
Usually they use a wild rice variety, and so the one that I would have used to make the copycat version here for my family, in a larger amount, to cut back on, the price of it or whatever, to bulk it up a bit. Sometimes people do copycats in their house. Of one that they like that's already canned. I would get the royal blend of wild rice in the past. I used to use that in my one day to maybe become proprietary veggie burgers. I used to make those large veggie burgers with, and the tomato paste and shallots. This is a little different than even I believe, than the Amy's variety of their canned product, other than the variety of rice I had chosen for this recipe. Some shiitake mushroom here.
I couldn't hear all that.
Yeah.
Carol,
Okay.
it was a little too vinegary. I ate most of it though.
It's good.
Next time, don't put too much vinegar in it.
Shiitake mushroom. It's not really that appetizing to see when we're in a hospital environment. We'll just put it that way. wouldn't be really a recipe of choice unless it was at a not served really for, let's say, the patients. There's more like an oblong pan at the hospital. This copycat version of the French country vegetable, I use short grain brown rice. We normally use its organic variety. It's the Lundberg organic variety, short grain brown rice. Whole leaf baby spinach, olive oil, balsamic. Katama olives, tamari. This recipe I had made with this variety of rice. It's 100% gluten-free and vegan with this variety of short grain brown rice. So this recipe is 100% gluten-free and vegan. Obviously, it's 100% vegan. In my case, yeah, it would be 100% vegan. But, this time around with the short grain brown rice I had chosen, this is also 100% gluten-free and 100% vegan with this variety of rice in there. The choice of olives I had used were in a red wine vinegar. A distilled white barley malt variety.
One thing's for sure, it clears out the sinuses.
Yeah. I had also adjusted this recipe with extra balsamic and gluten-free variety tamari soy sauce. Whereas I had initially sauteed it with 100% gluten-free vegan tamari sauce. I didn't use the variety with the wheat in there. Yeah. I had later on adjusted it after I turned the heat off with extra gluten-free vegan tamari sauce and balsamic with 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar in addition to that, with an extra 16.9 fluid ounce bottle filtered spring water, but with only 1/3 of that filtered spring water to remain in the bottle. Basically, it was it was 8 fluid ounces of filtered spring water, in addition to another 8 fluid ounces of filtered spring water, with 1/3 of that second 8 fluid ounces of filtered spring water remaining in the bottle. Yeah. So it was 1 2/3 of a 16.9 fluid ounce bottle of filtered spring water, approximately. A handful of whole leaf baby spinach, diced up a plum tomato, so I used to make it, where I would saute it first. Where I moved the short grain brown rice to the side after I had boiled it initially in water. Like that in the saucepan. Move the rice to the side with some of the water remaining in there before I add that extra water. And then I had put in like approximately a handful of shiitake mushrooms in there, fresh ones. In addition to the 3 tablespoons of gluten-free tamari sauce, 3 tablespoons balsamic,
Where did I put my glasses?
2 tablespoons to 2/3 tablespoon of actually no, it's about 1 tablespoon of olive oil first, and 40 rotations of coarsely ground black pepper, a tablespoon of garlic powder, in addition to about a tablespoon of freeze-dried white onion. I sauteed it, and then I stirred it through and adjusted it with an extra 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons of balsamic and 2 tablespoons to the tamari sauce. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. leaving some of the alcohol intact after I turned off the heat source.